What's up, people? It's your boy Darren Brown with Darmac Builders and Brightway Insurance, coming to you again on a Monday. Just kind of like winding things down, getting everything, processed as far as how the day went. Trying to plan ahead for tomorrow, what I got to do. But I want to come to talk to some of my real estate colleagues on a couple of things. One, I want to talk to you about safety. And two, I want to talk to you about, preparing to speak with the sellers. First thing first, let's talk about safety. One of the things I want, that I find out is that when you guys are showing properties, care if you're male or female or whatever, be very careful when you go out showing properties, especially if the homeowner's not there, when you show properties. If you're showing vacant houses, and I'm sure you know this, if I'm repeating it, I'm going to repeat it again because you never can. I'd rather be more safe than you're not safe, okay? Or be prepared from it. Because sometimes we take things for granted. We just get in our car, we just jump in or whatever, and the criminal mind works just like anything else. So, I would prefer if you guys went into pairs, as a team, if you're showing property, especially a vacant house. If you can't find a team, then I'd rather for you to, go there, open up the door, get there 30 minutes before, they're showing. So if you have a 6 o'clock showing, if we're in daylight saving time, if you have a 6 o'clock showing, get there around about 5:30, 5:15 or whatever. And you know what I mean? And open the door. So when your clients come there, they can go and look and do this or what have you. Or if you can get the listing agent to come there as well, so you can have that. You just want to make sure that you're safe. At the end of the day, you're safe. But like I said, if you can go in pairs, then go in pairs. I don't want to get on my soapbox, because at the end of the day, the most important thing is that you want to, go home to your families and this, that, and the other. You got just stupid people out there that's doing stupid stuff, and if you can prevent that, then prevent it. And like I said, if the house is already open and occupied by the homeowner and they're there, I get it. But if the house is completely vacant, there's nothing to be stolen in the house or whatever, then let's let them walk around or whatever, and then they come outside and they want to have a conversation with you, because you remember, the only way you know this person is through a phone call or what have you that you got. So it's not like you're buddies with this individual. Okay, so that's just my little tidbit on it. And like I said, I don't care if you're male or female, safety is safety. And you just got to make sure it's not like, oh, I'm macho, I don't need to that. Yeah, you can get hit over the head too. And so, just don't take that route, okay? Especially if their intentions are to rob you or what have you. Okay, now, when it comes on to speaking with the sellers, I would like for, agents, if you're already doing this, is to prepare them get them prepared for the house that's going to be ready for the buyer. Not so much how they living in, they're comfortable with it. Of course they're comfortable with it because they're living in the house. They've been living in it for 10, 15, 20 years or what have you. So that little leaky thing right there that leaky faucet doesn't concern them. They see that all the time. That, alarm system that's beeping every 30 seconds doesn't faze them, because they're so used to it, they don't tune it out. They fix it. So just things like that. But the main things you want to talk about is roofs. Okay, when the last time they had their roof done? When the last time? How old is the roof? Were there any leaks? Have they filed any claims? Have they filed any claims? Are the claims closed? You want to make sure that, okay, have you had any electrical problems? Have you had any plumbing problems? Issues, a major plumbing problem where it requires somebody to come in maybe to snake out their lines to clean it up. And in the case, why did that happen? How old is the AC? Is the AC with the original house, or is the AC something that was done in the last 5-10 years or whatever? Those kind of questions that you want to ask. So when you put it in there and you give them the description of that house, you can put those bullet points. Hey, the roof is 10 years old. Electrical panels, is 15 years old, which is still fairly new. Got a new water heater in 2017. That kind of stuff. You want to kind of like hit those bullet points. So when somebody's looking at this property, and if a realtor's out there, they're looking at that too. They're like, hey, this house has all the bells and whistles. So I know that when I get ready to get insurance on this property, I'm gonna probably get the best rate there is. You know, hey, it's got impact windows, it's got hurricane shutters on all of it. So if you're looking at the house and you go up to the front door and you see some fairly new doors that got windows on it, when you go in there and say, I like your doors, you know, are those impact? And they say yes, then you good, you know, okay, they got impact windows. So that, you know, when that report goes out, which is the wind mitigation goes out, they're gonna show the impact. They'll be like, hey, I don't know. And then you go out there and say, oh, you know what, if it's not impact, you're gonna have to get, you know, hurricane shutters for that, because that's gonna help you sell your home. Those kind of things that you want to kind of like put into the conversation when you're speaking with that, that's going to get you further along in what you have to do. Okay, base.